The Integrated Education Fund was set up in 1992 as an independent charitable foundation supporting the growth and development of integrated education in Northern Ireland. Its mandate is drawn from the expressed demand from parents and schools who seek an integrated education for their children and pupils. We financially support integrated schools through our grants programme. We advocate for the development of more integrated education throughout Northern Ireland, and we support parents, schools and communities to grow integrated provision in their area. Between 1992 and 2022, the IEF has raised and invested over 26 million from supporters and donors to advance integrated education. We are not in this movement alone. We work closely in partnership with the Council for Integrated Education, also known as NICE, and the Education Authority. And together we hold a range of events such as the Integration Works Conference, Transformation Support Programme, School Support and Staff Training, Community Engagement, Parental Engagement, Parent Meetings and Drop-in Sessions, a Transformation Action Plan support, and there is a dedicated NICE officer provided to each school. So what is integrated education? Sometimes people think a school that may be mixed is already integrated. However, an integrated school is a specific entity recognised in law, and the only way to become an integrated school is to go through this legal process. Integrated education means the education together in an integrated school of those of different cultures and religious beliefs, and of none, including reasonable numbers of both Protestants and Roman Catholic children or young persons. Also, for those experiencing socio-economic deprivation and those who are not, and those of different abilities. Point B and C has been added by the Integrated Education Act in 2022. The purpose of integrated education is to deliver educational benefits to children and young persons, to promote awareness and appreciation of human rights, to promote equality of opportunity, to promote good relations, and to promote respect for identity, diversity and community cohesion. Integrated schools provide a safe, respectful environment the children can explore their identity and identity of their friends. The integrated ethos, which was created by the Council for Integrated Education, has 4 main pillars. Like all schools in Northern Ireland, integrated schools are Christian in character. Everyone involved within the school are valued members of the school community. There's also a focus on parental involvement. Every school which has been started or transformed has started with parents. Parents also have more representation on the Board of Governors and try and be involved in every aspect of school life. Integrated schools also take pride in equality. Equality amongst pupils, staffs and governors, where everyone is represented. Lastly is social responsibility. Integrated schools are all ability, inclusive and intentionally inclusive in every aspect of the curriculum. Integrated education has been pioneered by parents since the late 1970s, and they aim to bring together children and young people from different religious and cultural backgrounds. This movement was started when Lagan College opened on day 1 in 1981 and started with 28 pupils. In the 1989 Education Reform Order, they placed a duty on the Department of Education to encourage and facilitate the development of integrated education. Now there are 71 schools educating just under 27,000 children. 31 of those schools have transformed to integrated status. And now the Integrated Education Act from 2022 places a duty on the Department of Education to encourage, facilitate and support the development of integrated education. Between February 2019 and July 2022, there's been 18 parental ballots for transformation, and this is growing every year. So how do integrated schools come about? There are two routes to integration. One is to establish a brand new school, and the other is to transform an existing school through a process called transformation. There are currently empty seats in schools across all of Northern Ireland, so we encourage the second route be explored, where you transform an existing school through transformation. So what is transformation? Transformation is a legal process in which a non-integrated school becomes integrated. Now we're going to explore what the transformation process entails. The transformation process can be started by one of two routes. One being a request of 20% of parents or guardians go to the Board of Governors to ask them to ballot the parental body. This can be done by 20% of parents signing a letter and presenting it to the Board of Governors, or 20% of parents signing up to Integrate My School, which is an online platform funded by the Integrated Education Fund to make it easier for parents to make a difference in their child's school. The second route of this process is that the Board of Governors pass a resolution which leads to the ballot of the entire parental body. It will be the responsibility of the Board of Governors to determine should the school become a controlled integrated or a grant-maintained integrated school. In either process, the parental ballot will be conducted by Civica by a secret postal ballot. And as you can see, both processes are completely led by parents. There are 5 stages of transformation. First being the exploration stage. This is where parents and the school explores what it means to become integrated. This can look different in every school. However, the Integrated Education Fund, NICE and the Education Authority provide presentations to help support and advise schools and parents on this journey. If 20% of the parental body or the Board of Governors ratify a ballot, we move on to the ballot stage. Once a parental ballot has been ratified, the school has 3 months to hold the ballot. Within these 3 months, information will be provided to parents in order for them to make an informed decision. The vote is done by an independent company called Civica, and it is a secret postal vote. The school has no contact with the voting papers, and parents must post these off without bringing them into the school. For the vote to be valid, 50% plus 1 of parents must turn out and vote, with 50% plus 1 saying yes for the ballot to go through. The post-ballot stage is where the main body of work is completed. The Principal and the Board of Governors complete a development proposal and case for change document. Some schools like to engage all stakeholders through this process, and they develop a transformation action group which consists of school staff, parents, Board of Governors, principals and any other relevant stakeholders. This is a piece of work which outlines why the school should become integrated and what changes that they will make. They also might want to highlight the demand in the area for integrated education. Once this piece of work is complete, it will go out to consultation, where members of the public can write in their letters of support or objection. After the public consultation has closed, a decision will be made by the Education Minister or the Permanent Secretary. If the decision is a yes, the school will open as an integrated school on the date on the development proposal. However, some schools often wait until the beginning of the following school year. Transformation enables a school to build on existing good practice around inclusion and diversity. To also be more intentional about creating a safe, shared space in which all children can reach their full potential. And to also develop a whole school community to show respect, understanding and tolerance of each other. And why do we do this? To help build a shared society. So what are the benefits of transformation? Pupils gain a broader range of cross-community friendships. Positive exploration of difference, creating conditions for generating mutual respect and understanding. Parents have greater involvement with school through the Board of Governors, and integrated schools have at least 2 more parental representation on their Board of Governors. And in turn, parents gain a wider range of interactions which are possible with parents of the other side of the communities. Staff in school have got maximised learning through diversity. There is increased professional development, and they have a school which serves the entire community. There's opportunity for growth. While integrated schools get the same funding as other school types, there are small pots of funding available from the Department of Education to support the costs of transformation. Likewise, the Integrated Education Fund can provide funding for these costs, and NICE will help provide dedicated support. The community gains a safe, shared venue for cross-community events and other cultural activities, and school becomes a safe space where all feel welcome.